Welcome to Daily News on Remo TV. I am Resumption. First, the headlines. Parents and guardians in Remo land lament over hike in price of school materials prior to resumption. Ogun SSG promises to launch scholarship program for students. OGSG monitors schools and promises improved infrastructures. 18 Super Eagles players arrive camp for Nigeria versus Algeria friendly game. Let's take a short break and we'll be right back. Welcome back from the break. On our top stories today, several parents and guardians who have wards in either or both primary and secondary schools in Shagam, Remoland have incessantly lamented about the unexpected hike in price of school materials before the resumption of the 2022/2023 session. Ogun State schools have officially resumed this week, and parents have been faced with a lot of financial commitment towards the education of their children. There's the increment in price of school bags, school textbooks, uniforms, shoes, and even school fees. According to Mrs. Chinyere, who sells bags around Falao Market, the prices of school bags have gone up compared to the prices of the ones we sold before. I'm selling bags, but I can't even afford to let my daughter take a new school bag as they are too expensive, she lamented. Still on our top stories, Secretary to the Ogun State government has promised to launch a scholarship program for indigent, deserving potential students in the state. The SSG, Mr. Tokunbo Talabi, disclosed this during the youth harvest of St. Luke's Anglican Church, Oru Ijebu, in Ijebu North local government area of the state, as part of his plans for the development and emancipation of the youth in the area, saying that he is always favorably disposed to matters affecting them. He urged the youth to look beyond white-collar jobs that are no longer available, and that youth should begin to think out of the box, evolve ideas and innovations that can be supported, rather than wait for white-collar jobs that limit their horizons. The Commissioner for Education, Science and Technology in Ogun State, Professor Abayomi Arigbabu, has revealed that the government is putting in efforts to improve the educational standard of students in schools across the state. Professor Arigbabu, who led the monitoring team to schools in Abeokuta, Ijebu and Remo axis of the state, noted that the visit was to also ascertain the level of infrastructural support needed to be put in place by the government. Schools visited in Remo land include Shoindo Community High School and Remo Secondary Schools, amongst others. Finally, on sports news today, before the Super Eagles friendly match against Algeria, 18 team players have arrived in the team's camp. Chidozie Awaziem, a defender for Archduke Split, was the first player to arrive on Monday. Later in the day, 17 additional team members arrived to train with him, preparing for the game, which is slated for Tuesday, September 27th at the Milaud Adefi Stadium in Oran. Francis Uzoo, Adewale Adebayo, Ebubeduru, Godwin Savio and Kelechi Iheanacho will also be in camp for the game on Tuesday morning. And that's it for Daily News on Remo TV. For more news updates, you can follow us on our social media platforms. We are on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube at Official Remo TV. You can also visit our website www.remotv.com.ng. I am Resumption. Do have a good night rest.